Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. It's always fun to talk about upcoming events and events that are new and changing. And we have one that's changed its name to the Gut Together. And we're looking for information on the 3C Foundation, which is Crohn's, Colitis and Colo cancer. And joining us from the foundation is their president, Michelle Hepburn. Great to have you here.
Good morning, again.
And also in a different capacity than we're normally used to seeing her, Andrea Marcus joining us. You're actually the chair of the event that's happening.
I am, yeah.
Great to have you back on the
Thanks.
show. All right, Michelle, give us a quick rundown as to what we're seeing with the 3C Foundation here in Ottawa.
Okay, well, the 3C Foundation is a non-profit, all-volunteer Canadian registered charity, and what we do is we provide resources, important resources, programs and services for children, youth and adults living with the 3 Cs.
We're looking at what, 200,000 around?
Yeah,
like,
in Canada.
Large numbers.
Yeah, it's surprising, but many people don't realize that Canada has one of the highest incidence and prevalence rates recorded in the world of Crohn's disease and colitis.
A lot of work still needs to be done, and of course, it's fundraisers like this. This is one of your major fundraisers, is that right?
Yes, it is. It is our annual major fundraiser.
So there's a great twist with the Gut Together, and give us a couple of details, Andrea, on what the evening's like.
Well, it's going to be actually a pretty exciting evening. We have the support of the Irish ambassador, who's generously allowed us to use his home, which was recently renovated in Rockcliffe. It's a beautiful, beautiful home. It's a cocktail theme, Hollywood chic this year. Hollywood is our theme. So we've got cruiser tables and delicious food, fantastic wines, a martini bar, some pretty unusual entertainment, fantastic entertainment, yes. Great decoration, and I think the vibe is going to be pretty good this year. I think we're looking forward to having a lot of fun and actually making light and of a very uncomfortable sort of
a topic. Well, because that's what I was going to ask, and I said to you, Andrea, because we're used to seeing you here with Ms. Stewart, is to understand what it was behind it that made you passionate about it. And it affected people that you didn't even know.
It did. It actually, it affects people in my business. And I became aware of it because of that. Being chronically ill, not being able to join us in corporate meals, and when you start really hearing about how bad an inflammation can be, or an episode, or how much it affects somebody's life, it's unbelievable how important the digestive system is to your everyday mood, your everyday functionality, and to have that compromised, it's really, really, really unfortunate. And I like to say these are silent diseases that have very loud symptoms, and people they don't talk about it.
They're not talking about it.
Who wants to talk about, bowel issues? It's not.
And especially too, and we're talking, and you had adults that knew it, but we're talking children who might not necessarily be able to explain what's going on.
Absolutely.
Or you have a parent that's thinking their child is being stubborn and not wanting to eat, but they're in a lot of discomfort, they're in a lot of pain, and so a lot of these funds that are raised at this event really going towards the CHEO and towards
yes.
some of the children that are suffering.
That's right. A large portion of our funding last year went to the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, and we did some work on some important research there, as well as funding patient education and family education programs, as well as the adults in this community, and a Colo Rectal cancer care and support program.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot that's being done with the 3C Foundation. There are tickets available, so it's happening towards the end of the month, October the 28th.
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
6:30, 6:30, 9:30.
It's a 3-hour event. It's
yes.
not a huge commitment. It's a great price, very affordable. We have some incredible auction items, beautiful fur coats, some incredible trips,
Yes.
a couple of surprises thrown in. It's just going to be a lovely, educational, fun event.
Well, perfect. And there are still some tickets available, so take advantage of that and know that the funds, and we're building awareness for the 3C Foundation here in the area. Great to have you ladies on.